Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today we are in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We are exploring the south part of the country, which is Herzegovina, and we are in the largest city in Herzegovina, which is Mostar. It has a population of about 100,000 people, and we are excited to show you this unique and beautiful city.
Which lies on the river Neretva.
Thank you.
Cute! Look at this!
Mostar is known for its diverse population made up of Bosniaks, Croats, and Serbs, and that really reflects the city's historical and cultural diversity. This street is just a cute cobblestone street filled with shops on both sides. It leads right over the bridge to the other side of the old town. It's such a quaint little place and so pretty to walk through. But it is super hot today and we are all sweating.
It's so sweaty.
I think it's 40 degrees honestly inside this
So
town.
hot.
The city has undergone significant demographic changes, particularly after the war in Bosnia in the early 90s, but it remains a really important cultural and historical city in the region.
It's a airplane
Made out of?
made out of bullets. Wait.
Oh, bravo. Even said that when he was little, he had this same kind of toy, so we're buying one for our kids. I think our car is going to be very musical on the way home. We're now going to go across the old bridge, which is the most famous part of the city, and it's called Stari Most, Old Bridge. That's actually how Mostar got its name, by Mostari, which are bridge keepers, and because Mostar has this famous bridge here, that's how the city got its name. To say prices compared to ice cream on the coast in Croatia, much more affordable here. It's €1. What would you say the price of ice cream in Croatia is right now?
Oh, 2 and 2.5 euros is
Yeah.
way cheaper.
We even saw €3
We
somewhere.
saw 3 euros near Makarska.
Yep. The beautiful Neretva River separates the city and the bridge goes on top of the river here. Just a really beautiful landscape and a really beautiful position for this old town. The bridge is all of stone, and so they have these kind of little stoppers. They're not really stairs, they're just kind of like long pieces of stone across so that you don't fall, because the stone is very slippery and it's quite steep actually, going up and back down, if you can see. And I think we have a diver that's going to go off the bridge. So this is also very popular here to watch divers jump off the bridge and into the river below. That's a big highlight if you come here to see a diver do his thing. So he's basically saying that he jumps when he gets enough money. So he kind of like takes donations, and then until it gets to 100 maraka, which is about 50 euros. So once he gathers 50 euros, then he'll do the jump. Oli said that, oh no, it's like, she thought that the diver would just jump for fun, that he didn't have to make any money, that he just wanted to kind of show off how he could dive up here, and he did it for fun every day. We had one like that at Sečeš. We had one like that. Obviously coffee is a big important part of culture here, and you can see that by selling all these little coffee pots with little cups. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots of baklava, one of Ivan's favorite desserts. I love all the scarves here. I think us girls will get a scarf while we're here. What do you think?
And Maya.
And one for my friend Maya too. All right, we are now entering the old Bazaar, which dates back to the 16th century. I don't know if I can pronounce this name properly, but it's Kuyunjiluk. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but that is what the bazaar is called. And really old place, basically from when the city existed, when it was first founded. So a really cool place to visit if you're into this kind of shopping through bazaars. So from my understanding, this is more of the like historical part of the bazaar, but that it's all kind of spread out through the streets. So there's much more to buy, you know, walking through these quaint streets around the old town than in this actual historic place, I guess, that where the bazaar started. I think that this part of the bazaar was really known for like its handicrafts and metalwork. And as you just saw there, there was somebody who was crafting out these metal artwork pieces, and you can just see it's completely made, every little punch by hand inside the metal to make the artwork. It's very interesting. He's sitting there and just kind of pounding away and really making these beautiful pieces of art with little tiny holes hammered into the metal to create these beautiful designs. It's really cool. You can see that even the cobblestones are kind of shaped to like almost decorated like it's carpet on the floor, but a carpet made of cobblestone. Just the designs are so intricate and so beautiful going through these old quaint streets. Traditional sweets.
You have rahat lokum and halwa with chocolate, vanilla, pistachia, pomegranate, what you like.
And it's just made from...
This is from Bosnia, but we have with Turkish.
How you get this consistency of sweetness?
What are the
This
ingredients?
is like jelly.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, like gelatin.
Yes.
Alo vam se pravi od sezama. Da, a lokum imate brašno, imate šećer, sad dodaju se različiti okusi. Imate sa ružom, okus limuna, nara, dobar dan.
Znači brašna, šećer,
Da,
voda
da,
i
da.
to je više manje to,
To je
a?
sve, da. I to vam ide uz kafu, to je naše
Da,
tradicionalno
da.
slatko, kafa i šećer i imate rahat lokum.
Šta vam je najdraži okus?
Pa imate razni, možda nar, meni lično je najukusniji, a tradicionalni su orah i ruža. Oni vam najviše idu uz kafu, jer ako ste probali u restoranima, ako ste probali domaću kafu bosansku.
Hvala. Ok, sad ćemo sad probati kavu.
Hard to bargain here.
Oh, yeah.
Koliko ste uzeli? 4?
4 komada.
A može 4 za 5?
Kupi 3 i jedan besplatno. Nema toga. Aha, hoće ti s njim?
Sa mnom, dođi.
Aha, hoće ti?
Zajedno.
Jesi se skočika na glavi?
Može se skači na glavu, ja nisam. To većinom se na tankićajima skače, to je malo zahtjevniji skok.
So how's the temperature, guys? Cold. The guy in the bridge said the temperature of the river is like 10 degrees max, so Celsius. Very cold. Bravo. You're okay. You can do it. Good job. Yeah. Bravo, Sophie. Good job, girl. Matt and Oli are cooling themselves off a little bit as we cross over to this side to go sit down and have a quick coffee and some water at a cafe. So hot today, people are really swimming here in the river to cool off. Everybody's melting, I think, today. Well, we found a nice shady spot with an amazing view of the bridge, so we're gonna watch until this diver takes the leap, because that is our goal, to get him diving. So there's a great spot in the shade with a great view. Instead of getting coffee, we decided to go for a refreshing beer. So cheers with some mostarsko pivo.
Cheers.
I think it's more refreshing than coffee, huh? So this old bridge, which is called Stari Most, it's not just the most iconic symbol of Mostar, but it's really a symbol of the whole Balkans, and it's very, very, very famous. It spans the Neretva River, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The bridge is just a beautiful, symbolic, iconic piece of architecture here. It was originally constructed in 1566 during the Ottoman Empire. The bridge was designed by Mimur Hayruddin, and there's a legend about him that he actually was planning his own funeral as the bridge was about to be opened, because he wasn't sure that it would be strong and secure enough, and he thought that it could collapse, I guess. But sure enough, everything was great. It stood for centuries. It was a strong, great piece of architecture. Unfortunately, in the war in Bosnia in the 90s, it was destroyed, and it was really a symbol of the war's devastation throughout this area. The bridge spans about 29 meters, and it's about 20 meters high. The bridge was rebuilt after the war in 2004, so about 10 years after the war, and it was a big kind of symbol of peace and reconciliation after the war for the bridge being kind of rebuilt. As I mentioned before, one of the most unique traditions here are the divers that jump off the bridge. You don't do it at certain times of the day. You cannot really plan to see a diver, a jumper, but they do it when they collect enough money. So we asked them up there when we were walking across the bridge, how much do they usually charge? And they said they could charge about 100 maraka, so 50 euros approximately. And they won't jump until they reach the amount. So I guess everyone gives a little, or someone can just give the full amount and then they'll jump. We asked them how many times a day they jump, and the first didn't really want to answer us, and the second said that he can jump up to 20 times a day. I don't really know, because we've been sitting here already for an hour and nobody has jumped yet. So I don't know if they really jump 20 times a day.
Maybe all of them.
Maybe, but still, how many hours in a day if they jump once an hour? I mean, of daylight, you know?
Yeah.
I'd say 10 times maybe. I don't know.
People are very generous.
I guess it depends on the generosity of guests and who wants to pay them. So that's kind of how that works. But it's really cool to see people applaud and people are excited, and it kind of gets a crowd going. When we were here the first time back, I don't know, 10 years ago in Mostar, when Ivan and I visited, we saw somebody jump, and it was really like a spectacle, and everyone was cheering and applauding and just waiting for him to jump. So.
Oh, look. Take it.
Woohoo! And he did it, and we saw a jump, and we caught it on camera. Woohoo! Okay, we just sat down at this cute little restaurant called Shadrovan, and it looks very cute, authentic. We're just gonna enjoy our lunch because everybody's hungry. You guys have done great the whole day, wandering around Mostar. We've been melting the whole day, and these kiddos, you guys, svaka čast, you've been so good.
Guys, how was it? Oh, tired, huh?
Yeah.
Hot?
Yeah.
Hungry?
Yeah.
So we're all excited to eat. Mixers, we've got mixers to cool us down. Got some sound effects in the background here. Very cute. Okay, so we're gonna get this national platter, and it has sausage, kebab, duvet, dolma, Bosnian cookie, yaprak, cream, klepe.
It's kind of like domaća tjestenina. It's pasta, little pasta, and minced meat, garlic.
Go ahead, I dig in, everybody. We just finished our meal. We are completely full to the top. This was so good. Like it was excellent, and I can really recommend this restaurant, Shadrovan. It's right in the old town. Great atmosphere, great service, great food. Highly recommend. I'm like really impressed by this meal. Everything was good. It was like good cooked food with lots of flavors, lots of sauces, everything was fall apart, and it was just delish. Okay, so just to give you guys a bit of info about pricing here, it's definitely a lot more reasonable than, say, on the Croatian coast. For this meal, we had a huge platter, plus an order of cevapi, plus beer, plus juice, plus water.
2 rounds of beer.
2 rounds of beer. Everything all together for us 5 came to 65 euros, which is an amazing deal for what this was. This was incredible. Lots of food, way more than enough for all of us. Drinks for everybody. I mean,
And delicious.
and delicious. So value is definitely high here. I've now had a nice chance to cool off. We all had a swim in the pool, a little rest, and now we are aiming to catch sunset at a really beautiful lookout point. We have like 40 minutes to get there, and I think it's only a 20-ish minute drive, so we should be okay to catch sunset at the right moment. But it's a really beautiful lookout point from up high, and it's apparently the most beautiful place to watch sunset.
They have also a skywalk there, so we'll walk on the, I think, glass. So it'll be kind of cool.
But we melted today, and that little break now the swim also just refreshed us, and now we're ready to go again. Sun's looking a little low. That's where we're headed. Almost there. 1 minute left till our destination, and the sun is looking good, so I think we're gonna make it.
We're sunset catchers.
Sunset catchers. This reminds me of when we were on Loshin and we were scrambling to make sunset there. That was closer than this. I think now we still have plenty of time. Well, it looks high up now up here. Oh, this looks so pretty, guys. Look at this. Oh, it's windy up here, guys, huh? Is it windy? Oh, there's the Skywalk. Wow.
Can I please walk on it?
Maybe.
No.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy looking. Guys, careful, okay, please? Oh my gosh, you guys. That's kind of cuckoo, huh? Oh my goodness. Ooh.
OMG.
You're okay, guys. You're okay. Don't be. We really got here just in time. The sun is at the perfect spot just to watch it as it goes down. It's a beautiful little skywalk here they built, and just a nice place to go out and admire sunsets. Okay, just wanted to mention also they have all these like little cute tables up here, and you can order drinks. Sit here, watch the sunset. It's a nice atmosphere, and nice that you can order some things up here. So we're gonna have some juice and just chill for a few minutes before heading back to the hotel. Soaking up this beautiful sunset and enjoying time together as a family. Right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. That is just so pretty.
And you guys, the sun has officially set. We actually have a full restaurant here, so I wanted to correct myself. You can get food too. It's an actual restaurant, not just a cafe. I just realized when we went inside. So you can have a bite to eat up here and come here a little earlier or whenever and just enjoy a nice meal as well with a nice, beautiful view. A really beautiful view of just the whole city of Mostar here as well. Really nice to see the whole city from above like this.